Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. He's tried one! Mighty close.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Mbappe fiddles it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's
got full. Spezia do have a chance to counter here. Nunez gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And Yokohama F. Marinos.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Spezia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to go forward now. Now it's Darwin. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, what a mistake! Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Neymar. And the shot! Mbappe! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Pedri. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. And it's Schneider. Wilshere. Ruben Dias. Kaka.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
Climbs up big! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Yokohama F. Marinos find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the...
Off he goes! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Yokohama F. Marinos certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Nunez looking sharp there. That's a nicely measured pass. Ribéry. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
That is great defending, so alert. And now they can string out a defence. And he's managed to get rid. Schneider. It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This possibly the last play of the half. Opts to... He's going for goal! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Yokohama F. Marinos have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. So we're straight back. He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And smartly reclaimed. Hernandez. Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. He's through here. Now it's Darwin. He has found the way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kaká! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Yokohama F. Marinos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. That's a fabulous ball. Spezia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The attendance for this match was
Spezia have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Kaká. It's a great ball. Kaká. No way through, so back it comes. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Wilshere. Darwin. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. And it's Salah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. And here's Dembele. Now it's Ribery. And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nunez. Pedri. Dembele. It's Pedri. That's the throw. Hernandez. Ball's out once more. Hernandez is wide and looking to get onto the... Oh, what a climb! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cafu. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's beaten the last man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Yokohama F. Marinos has the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, he's just misjudged that one. Has a look and plays it forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the runner, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was quick to react. A searching ball that into space. Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Aim forwards. Neymar. He's picked his way through.
Minute has been indicated.
Pedri. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. keep the ball and you win the... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Hello everybody, and please join me
Mbappe
in
claiming the
wishing
Man
a
of the Match
happy
award,
wedding
and
anniversary
there
for
is
one of
very
our
little
fan
room
club
for
members.
argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Schneider cuts out the pass. Davis gets over and intercepts.
Hidetoshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
And a trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
Rice. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Could move up a gear here. Kaká. Mbappe. Here's Nakata. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Hernandez. Mbappe. There's the hit! That carried quite a threat. And he cuts out the supply. Clips it so gently. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Nakata. Oh, good-looking ball. Still goalless at the moment. Kaká. Mbappe! Caught offside that time. And here's Owen. And Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Kaká. And it's Messi. He's got away. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fernando Torres. Ruben Dias with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Nakata. And the finish! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game. He's had a hit! He has done it! They're level in H. Rice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Kaka. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Lobbed in behind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's well spotted. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Darwin. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaka. Plowing. Kaka! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 3
It's
minutes
Messi.
added time.
Now it's Darwin. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider plays it short. Lovely feet. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. And we hit half-time. Yokohama F. Marinos head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Yokohama F. Marinos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Yokohama F. Marinos get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Schneider. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Rice. And here's Nunez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The attendance for this match was 28,000.
He can run onto that. And the The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bayer can pick that up. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way past. He is through here. Has a shot. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the... Great hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he get away here? And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Owen, now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe, great chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Just eases him off the ball. Fernando Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Oh, what a mistake! That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. And Messi! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Yokohama F. Marinos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, great ball! De Bruyne! No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? No, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Danger averted for now. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafael Leao. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Time added on, 4 minutes.
Shot a goal! They've scored!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Yokohama F. Marinos blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Kane. Rice. He can run onto that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Cáceres. This might spell danger. Mbappe! Tries the cut back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tonali cuts out the pass. Messi making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Messi. Kaká. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pass is just off target. Great hit! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A game of
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. Kaká! Well, that was venomous. Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Vids. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Yokohama F. Marinos get themselves into the lead. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Schneider with the short one. Schneider. Cafu. Darwin. And the shot! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, the defence just... Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Taken back almost at once. It's hit the upright. Tonali. Vids. Dinks one through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here. He's got the shot away! He has done it! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cafu. He is through here. Fires it in low. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. And it's slung out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Foden. He's got away. And Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this is a very good run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Yokohama F. Marinos hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So off we go once more. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Messi. Now it's Wirtz. Schneider. Dundee have got it back and they'll have another go. Kaka. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. Has a look and has a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cafu. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bayer sends that a long way. He can run onto that, succumbs to the pressure. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hernandez. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Kaka. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
60 minutes played. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Messi stood his ground strongly. And it's Wilshere.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Wilshere. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Always onto this. Wilshere promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, and he's been shifted off it. Wirtz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hernandez wins the duel this time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. 75 minutes played. And played right into his path. Oh, super find.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Darwin. Oh, there's the hit! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has two.
Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 24, Palmer. Number 17, Ribery. Number 9, David Villa.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got our Beckham! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. David Villa. Shot could be on. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Pretty robust defending.
Interesting ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. Shot a goal! Sensational from David Villa! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Yokohama F. Marinos illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Got a shot away! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Cafu. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really... Nunez! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well timed, excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Kaká. Ruben Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Nunez. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's played it back. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
Pedri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Neves. Now it's Darwin. Well played right into his path. Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Wilshere. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they can break here. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts.
Yokohama F. Marinos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Saliba. Kaká. It's Wilshere! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Darwin. Shot could be on. Is there any support? He might not need it. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread neatly. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Alvarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Pedri. He's in a great position. Now the finish! It's a loose ball. Strong running down that left flank. Wilshere. Now Saliba. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Neymar. There's no flag. He's found a way through. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Alaba calmly. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Yokohama F. Marinos just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Yokohama F. Marinos go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. He's gone forward. Nunez. Inzaghi looks to get on the end of this. Cafu. Kaká. That's good running with the ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Wilshere. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gently done. Alvarez. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kaká, who's set up 1 goal so far. He could be in here. Now it's Darwin. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Some resolute defending there. Mbappe running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had it taken off him. Pedri cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Kaká certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Yokohama F. Marinos in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Neymar, played back in. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Darwin. There they go, hunting in packs. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to... There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Moved on forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Wriggles his way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, what a climb! Kaká. Alaba wins the duel this time. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Kaká. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alvarez hits one! Wilshere. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. And he's there to retrieve it. Pedri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ahead by 2, and just about into the home straight. Saliba cuts it out. Cafu, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah, he could be in here. Inzaghi! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. There's the hit! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yokohama F. Marinos really were very impressive in the way they found...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fermin. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely spread. Gavi. Martinez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy.
Fermin! Out to the right. It's a throw-in. Chukwueze. Joao Felix has it in a wide position. Joao Felix. And that's too far for anyone. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. No goals as yet. Hernandez. And here's Lewandowski.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
Can he put it away? Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Chukwueze. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Fermin. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fermin. Gavi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fermin! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chukwueze. Kyle Walker. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Chukwueze.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Eric Garcia deals with that comfortably. Now it's Rafael Leao. Hernandez. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Loftus-Cheek clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Chukwueze.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Joao Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewandowski, and he's lost his man here, and the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong
and the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Gavi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rafael Leao. Chukwueze. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there. Pedri. This is promising. Now it's Joao Felix. Araujo makes the interception. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And it's Lewandowski. Chukwueze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. On Rafinha! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Chukwueze. Played towards the other side. Eric Garcia. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lewandowski. Reinders. For Chukwueze. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. And they're back on the ball again. Chukwueze.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
This is promising. He is through here. Decent hit! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan go into the lead. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again. Can he finish? They've scored! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 42.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Pedri, just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pau Victor. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And that's an errant pass.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And he's taking no chances there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Joao Felix. No way through. Pablo Torre. Reinders gets a foot in here. No, that's been intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shot for chance! Poor robust challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tierney cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Sterling. Sterling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, Havertz! Oh, he's following up! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he welcomes it in. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Assegnato al 22esimo minuto, numero 10.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sterling. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zinchenko. He's played it back. Waneri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's in! Joao Felix.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Sterling. Had a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rice. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. Gets his head to it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good effort from distance. Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Waneri played out to the right. Waneri, who does have an assist to his name. Waneri with the foul. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Abraham! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Havertz does well to get it back. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Martinelli. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, he's got the shot away! Goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, played right into his path. Rafael Leao. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are back on the way. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Hernandez wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Abraham. Waneri. Sterling could try cutting inside here. Lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. Well, he's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Havertz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He shifted it to the flank.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rafael Leao. Kivior simply refused to be outdone there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! He scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So all square, and oh, what he gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And here's Abraham. Out to the left it goes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Martinelli. Partey. Havertz. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14, numero 8, numero 79.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Il numero 29, il numero 55, il numero 80. Attenzione, un cambio.
White gets over and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Abraham.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fofana. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
This is promising. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's been cut out, well played. Rice, 4 extra minutes added on. Quality ball. Fofana. And that is that. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.